About a month ago, per doctor's orders, I had to take a mandatory break from any form of weightlifting due to a medical procedure. And let me tell you, I did not like this at all. Just like many of you probably wouldn't like being in this situation. What concerned me about this layoff was the obvious. I was concerned about losing my training progress. 3 weeks can feel like an eternity when you're used to consistently weight training. But here's where it gets interesting. As many of you know from watching any of my other videos, I like to track my workouts religiously, noting down weights, reps, sets, and all the little details. And because of this, I was able to compare my performance before and after the layoff. When I got back in the gym, my plan was to ease my way back in because one, my doctor told me to do this, and second, because after a layoff, it seems like the right thing to do to avoid injuries. But when I started lifting, I was amazed by how good I felt and by how strong I felt. It was a noticeable difference. Get this, my strength had actually increased by about 12%. Let me give you some specific numbers. On bicep curls before the layoff, my second set curls to failure was 35 pounds at 14 reps. My first biceps workout after the layoff, doing the same curls on the second set, was 40 pounds to failure for that same rep count. Other noticeable exercises where I had really good increase in strength was my leg presses and my leg curls. Leg presses increased by 10% and leg curls increased by approximately 12%. Now, this wasn't just a fluke. I repeated these workouts after a few days and the results were consistent across the board. So do you think this is real improved strength? Or was it me just extremely geared up to get back in the gym so I actually felt stronger? Because I'll tell you, I feel like the proof is there that this is real improvement in strength. Let me hear from you, and I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What's your thoughts on this? Did I really get stronger by not working out for 3 weeks? So the question is, if I did actually get stronger, the big question would be, how did I get stronger, and what happened exactly to cause this? How could taking a 3-week break lead to strength gains? Here's what I think is happening. When we work out consistently, our muscles are in a constant state of stress and repair. But sometimes that repair process needs a longer break to fully optimize, and perhaps there are times when active recovery workouts should even be avoided. So is what I experienced the process known as supercompensation? Essentially, after a period of stress like consistent training, your body needs recovery time to rebuild and to become stronger than it was before. My 3-week layoff apparently allowed my body to fully recover, rebuild, and come back even stronger. The other key takeaway from this, and it's something I tell you guys often, and that is to track your workouts. It's extremely important to do that. Without my detailed notes, I would not have realized just how much progress I had actually made. Tracking gives you the data you need to make informed decisions about your training, and it keeps you motivated by showing you how far you have actually come. Now, even without the tracking, I knew through my experience of lifting weights that I was moving the weight a bit easier. But the tracking showed me exactly how much strength I had actually gained. So whether you're just starting out or you've been training for years, make sure you're doing your tracking of all your workouts. It can make all the difference, especially when you're forced to take breaks. Listen, I understand taking a break isn't always fun to do, but on the other hand, it's not always a setback either. Sometimes it's exactly what your body needs to come back stronger. So next time life throws you a curveball, remember this story that I'm telling you and keep tracking your progress. Okay, that's all I have for today. I'll catch you on the next one. You go get fit.